We've got you back this noon when it comes to your personal safety. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. A training facility in Waterbury putting an emphasis on keeping women safe, not just this month, but all year long. News 8's Brian Spiros has our story.
Tracy DiGiovancarlo was just 12 years old when she went through a frightening ordeal on her way to the bus stop.
And before I knew it, 30 seconds later, he had actually come back from behind me and put a bag over my head and a knife to my back.
That same man then dragged her to a secluded area where she was sexually assaulted.
I totally froze, which is the worst thing you can possibly do.
Years later, DiGiovancarlo has equipped herself with martial arts and self-defense.
Self-defense doesn't have to be complicated. It's just a couple quick moves.
Drew Serrano and his wife Danielle own East Coast Training Systems in Waterbury. They started a program called Escape Alive. It partners with Jane Doe No More, which offers support for victims of sexual assault.
It happens. It happens anywhere. It happens anytime. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter where you live.
Escape Alive is free to women of all ages thanks to the support of various sponsors.
We've had people who've taken the class and actually have come back to us and said, like one girl was being physically grabbed by a stranger and she was able to use one or two of the basic moves that he teaches in this class to actually escape.
Something to keep in mind when fighting off an attacker, avoid the torso.
We try to stay away from areas that aren't really going to be effective quickly. We focus on the throat, we focus on the face, we focus on the groin. In more advanced levels, maybe we'll show how to do something to the knees or the kidneys. Just
to give you an idea of how powerful this type of training can be, this morning Danielle brought me down to the ground live on Good Morning Connecticut. While all of this is extremely valuable, being aware of your surroundings should always be your first line of defense.
You got to keep your eyes open. You got to look around. You got to notice threats before they happen. And then, God forbid, you're getting a situation where you can't avoid it. Well, that's when you would go to the physical self-defense.
Reporting from Waterbury, Brian Spiros, News 8.